Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ITC Talking Dead. We have... Introduce yourself.
Oh, Alex Bobulinski, or Alex Bob on Facebook.
From Spectral.
Yes.
And
Rahkee from Chill Seekers. How's it going, everyone?
that's like
How y'all doing?
this is your new thing. You'd be like straight up to the camera, be like, "Chill
Rahkee
Seekers."
from Chill Seekers. Chill Seekers. So.
Chill Seekers. Just like how PewDiePie does the bro fist, you do the Chill Seeker. Chill.
Just
Well then, we have one viewer, and we need. I just realized someone will review the comments. I think I could do it on my phone.
I could read the comments, man. I'm just let me go to Paranormal Research Unit. Paranormal
Oh yeah.
Research
Subscribe.
Unit.
So we have Alex. He has been. How long have you been doing the paranormal, Alex?
Well, ever since I was probably a teenager, I had been reading more about paranormal investigating, and me and my brother were always into it. And, I started out just with like a camera, a tape recorder, and then probably about, I guess it was about 5 years ago, I started getting more equipment and things together to actually starting to figure out how different ways to investigate. It was mainly after my mom passed away when I really got back into it because of something that happened around that was pretty interesting, I'd say. Basically, my mom went missing for about 4 days before we found her. But on the day that I believe she passed away, my tire exploded randomly. And I had texted her and told her, but I never got a response. And somehow I thought that maybe that was her trying to like let me know that something had happened. But, that really kind of re-sparked my interest in the paranormal. And then I started, going to graveyards with my friends and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
I've just recently, in the past couple of years, gotten more into like the house cleansing and helping families and things like that.
yeah. Well, what have you been doing recently when it comes to like paranormal and stuff? But have you been doing like full-on investigations and everything?
Recently, since right now I'm basically the only member of my team the only person who in Alabama, like if I go to Ohio, I have a lot of friends who I work with. But lately I've been doing more like exploration videos, spirit box sessions, and trying to do the full spectrum cam, see if I can catch anomalies. And I've also been doing a lot of these internet urban legend games that have become really popular, like these paranormal games, testing those to see if there's any truth behind them or if anything actually happens. Most of the time it doesn't, because people just make these games up on the internet.
Yeah.
But I like to try them, and my subscribers like to watch them. So
Yeah. Urban legends, like when it comes to the locations that are more of legends, not too many people investigate, I usually find out it's not real.
yeah, either it's not real or it's just not happening anymore. I don't know, because you'll hear about things like banshees and creatures that people have seen, and then like you might go and have absolutely nothing happen. But as far as like my favorite legend, like the Mothman that I was saying earlier, before we went live, but like the Mothman's a really interesting story to me because it occurred 1966 to 1967, and then he's never been sighted in that town again. But
9/11.
they say there's that picture where he's in Chernobyl, I think they say, and
the bridge too that collapsed.
Yeah.
The Mothman I thought was a very interesting urban legend, and if that 9/11 photo is real, that's pretty interesting. That's so you're into cryptozoology also, you said?
Oh yeah, I do. I do a lot of Bigfoot stuff around Alabama. We actually have quite a bit of sightings that go around in like the Talladega Forest and the Sipsey Wilderness, and a couple of my friends who are like old hunters and trackers, they're like really into it, and we find that a lot of the times when the Bigfoot stuff's going on, you'll find claims of other paranormal happenings like UFOs and even like people seeing apparitions and stuff. And it might be on spots near like Indian burial grounds and things. So I honestly think sometimes that it's all kind of connected or something, but because you'll go Bigfoot hunting, you might see some strange lights, or you see. We've seen like government planes flying around and government vehicles driving around, and just weird stuff that we can't really figure out what's going on because we're in the middle of the woods. And I don't know. It's a lot of fun though, always.
What I find interesting, you're saying that when there is cryptozoology reports, there's also reports of apparitions on top of that and all this other paranormal events that happen at the same location.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like, for instance, in the forest where I go the most, one night I was camped out there and I had it was like these little blue strobe lights flying around my tent, and my dog woke me up barking at him. And at first there was only two. And to me, it looked like what you would think like a Tinkerbell fairy looked like or something. It was like these little blue strobes, and you could see they had wings when they came close, but I'd never seen an insect with the blue strobe like that. And so they flew away, and we fell back to sleep, and then my dog started barking again, and then there was like 6 or 7 of them outside the tent. And it was really strange. Like, I don't know what they were, but it's in that same forest where one of my friends he claimed he saw they call them like the little men, or like there's a lot of Native American legends of these tiny woodland people that their warriors and hunters would get lost in the woods for following these little creatures or little gnomes, I guess, out into the woods. And he said he actually saw one at this place called Horseshoe. I think it's called Horseshoe Cemetery. And I mean, I don't know. There's just like, I try to be a skeptic as well as a believer, but I just have heard a lot of strange stories and things, and I like to believe, but
oh my God. You're like from X-Files. I want to believe.
Yeah. Let me turn a light on real quick because it's pretty dark in here.
That's what we do. We're always in the, except for Rahkee. He's always in the light.
Well, I'll just stay in the dark then.
Always do night rat rooms.
But yeah, I love the cryptozoology.
Sorry.
So like I was telling you before we went live about the sleep paralysis thing. So the other night we watched there's a new Mothman documentary from Small Town Monsters, the Mothman of Point Pleasant. And we watched that documentary before going to bed, and it was a really good documentary. Like, I thought it was one of the best ones I've seen. But we ended up throughout the night, I kept waking up, and the one time I woke up, I felt that extreme like fear that people talk about, where you just wake up and you can't move, and my eyes were just fixated at the door, and the air looked staticky and red and kind of wavy. And out in the doorway, I swear I could see like a little girl and some stuff going on out in my living room. And then I'm a pretty lucid dreamer, so I was able to break myself out of it and turn over. And I saw my girlfriend there, and she was laying on her back. And I remember thinking, like, I wonder if she's having sleep paralysis too, or feeling that too. Then I fell back to sleep and woke up in the morning, and she said that she said she didn't sleep well at all. And I was like, well, what happened? And she was like, I don't want to talk about it. And then a few minutes later, she started telling me, and she said she is not as much into the paranormal as me, because she has like, she'll have these really crazy visions and stuff where she sees things, and I mean, it'll be like super descriptive. And she had one of those that night.
That's interesting. Like, so wait, did you mention that she also went through the sleep paralysis, right?
Yeah, she hers was a lot more interesting than what happened to me. But
That's very interesting, because first off, sleep paralysis is rare unless someone has like some kind of medical illness that causes that. And
yeah,
but I don't think that's what the case is for you or her. And for when it comes to, like, it's only happened to me once my whole life, and I find it very interesting that something so rare happened to two of you at the same time or the same night, because that it means something maybe external is what caused it, something not completely within the brain.
And when you hear what she said, like, and I'll just say, when I walked into the front room, well, let me finish like what she said. I won't be able to tell the whole thing, because she literally was talking for about an hour about it. But basically, she said she saw herself sleeping, and she said she's never been outside of her body during a dream. And she said that she was pulled into the front room, the room that I was staring at and saw the little girl. She said she was pulled into that room, and she said there was these two figures. She said they looked like they had suits on and hats, and they had like, they were really slender, and she couldn't see their faces. And she said that they had she said it was the same species as a Mothman kneeling in between them, and that he felt really pitiful and angry, and she could like feel his emotions. I mean, she was going on, and I was just like, can I record this? She was like, no, I don't want you to record what I'm saying. And I was like, okay, like, you sure? Because one of my other friends lets me record his. He has a lot of alien dreams and things like that are really interesting. But anyway, she started saying that these beings had keep lots of species captive, and she said that she thinks they have humans, that they have the Mothman species, which she said look like giant owls with skinny feathers, and they don't have beaks. I mean, she was just going on, but she said as they were pulling her out, she told them with her mind that she said, I reject you. And she kept saying that to them. And she said that the reason that they're so interested in humans is because they don't feel like we do. They don't have emotions like we do, and they can't understand like how
Humanity.
Yeah, just humanity in general, how we're physical beings, spiritual beings, emotional beings. And I mean, it was just crazy, the stuff she was saying, but it all kind of made sense. And I was like, she was like, am I crazy? And I was like, I don't think so, but you know, some people might. But when I walked in that room the next day, I just got chill bumps all over, and it felt like just like electrified in that room. But I don't know, like, it definitely felt like something happened, since I saw something too. And I was wondering if the little girl was like her in her dream state that I was seeing or something. I don't know, but it was really weird, and it definitely kept us we didn't sleep well that night. And then last night we didn't go to sleep until very late, and she made me close that door. And but yeah, she told me tons of other stuff that I can't even. It'll take me a long, to describe everything. But it was really interesting. I've never had an experience like that with someone else.
I noticed that you actually subscribed to my channel a while ago. Like how long ago was that? Like pretty much my channel was like already like first starting out.
Yeah.
So long time subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Out of curiosity, what draw you to this channel? Out of curiosity.
Definitely. I think I started seeing the Man vs. Paranormal posts, and I was like, that sounds really cool. Like I like to do that kind of alone, going in places alone, and I like to do that too. And I just thought I like the whole the way you do it too, like the production and just the whole way you do that. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, you were speaking about anomalies earlier. Rahkee, what did you think of that anomaly video I uploaded not too long
ago? It's interesting. I have yet to be able to debunk it. So
yeah, I was looking at that too. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that one I saw that one too. I think the one where it flies toward.
Yeah,
that one was really cool.
Because orbs, like when it comes to dust, is round. It's always round, and that's what the reflection is causing. Is a round light phenomena. Not really a phenomena, but light. It creates it round always, and this wasn't round at all. So I don't know what. And it was moving fast. So I was thinking, if it was lint, it wouldn't be moving that fast, especially something that big, because lint that big would not move that fast at all unless it was very windy. And we were in a controlled environment with no wind. So I have no idea what that was. Rahkee, I know that you did a lot of things, and we had a. What have you been doing?
Oh man, I just came back from NorCal, and I did like 3 investigations up there. It was amazing. I got a chance to meet with Steve Huff, real good dude, awesome guy. I got a chance to see his Wonderbox Red, and it's different from the Banshee. I tell you, like the Wonderbox happens to work off of more apps. It's more electrifying, I would say, compared to the Banshee box.
Yeah,
and we were trading. We were running. He was running my radio, and we were like just trading stuff. And it was a learning experience as well when I was up there at Preston Castle.
Wait a second. I used apps. Right. I thought I would never hear that.
I never say I like Spiritus. I like apps. It's just that like my thing that I like to use so far, it has been radio. So I'm actually working on something right now, and you'll see later on, with that. But other than that, I got a chance. It was, I was with Keith and Carissa, Chill Seekers, Steve Huff, we had JJ Paranormal come out there, and then it was just a phenomenal time. If you haven't got a chance yet, be sure to go to Huff Paranormal on YouTube and be able to check it out, because he got some like a lot of great evidence that was relevant to the investigation. Yeah. So. This is even weirder. So it gets even better though. I ended up, Keith's like, hey, would you like to go down and, do a investigation at Daydreams and Nightmares? And I've been there before, but I've mainly been during the day, and I've had like spirit box sessions, we did the whole what was it? Paranormal predictions, which I'm 0 and 2 right now, but it's okay. I'm hoping for that earthquake in August. But anyway, I finally got a chance to do an investigation at night, and I must say, man, the whole shop becomes creepy at night. Like, you know, like during the day you go in, it's like everyone's all cool, but at nighttime, daydreams and nightmares, creepy. I mean, it's just bizarre. The wig, I swear the wigs are just like looking at me, you know, following me around, and it's just phenomenal. So
I think I know why. I think I know why. Because daydreams, you're just daydreaming nightmares at night.
I agree. So I'm like, all right, you know, it's a little, you know, it's a little bit, but man, we were getting. I don't want to tell too much because I know Keith will kill me because we're trying to make the video out of it, and I don't want to give too much of what was happening. But I got to tell you this though, I was only there an hour and a half, and I collected the most evidence I've had, like from EVPs, direct responses, being, you know, ghosts messing with me, hearing things, and I don't mean like just like little stuff. I mean distinct noises to where you're like, oh man, I just really heard that right now. You cannot like you cannot deny it. And I was just like, and then you'll see the ending on the video what happens, but man,
You know,
daydreams and nightmares just moved to the top of my list as far as like paranormal locations that are haunted, bro.
oh my gosh,
So that
Mackey Mansion experience. Like, so this is your definitively your number one most active location.
right. I gotta say daydreams and nightmares. I say daydreams and nightmares is mine right
Okay.
now. Right now on the list.
So what we're gonna do, Rocky, what we're gonna do when I come down to California, we're going there.
We're going. We're going, man. We're going. I'll talk to Keith. I'll be like, look, I need a favor. Because he's the connect over there talking to Dana. You know, but I want to go up there and go back again and see what else I could capture. I'm not even halfway. Actually, you know what? No, we did. We did get through the evidence, but we caught a lot of stuff, bro. And then after that, I ended up going to so we're in the shop, and then we were talking to someone else that we knew, and they were like, "Oh, this mansion is haunted here in NorCal." I don't want to give the location or anything, but it's in Northern California. It's an actual mansion, and they have like they had some, you know, stuff go on in the house, and it was interesting as well. Like I said, video. Summer 2017 chill seekers. That's also all I could give you, but it was a lot of great evidence captured during the time I was there in Northern California. I am still amazed. I'm still in shock. I can't wait to for you know, to even shoot out the video so that way everyone could be like, oh wow, this is insane. So
Future documentary. I'm taking you to my number one most active location that I've ever investigated. I can't wait to do that to you, Rocky. You're going to be very surprised.
Oh man, I can't wait. And you know what, Man vs. Paranormal, that is definitely something that I cannot wait. You know, he teases me, man. Spectral dude teases me. He'll shoot me a little clip right here, and then he'll shoot me a little clip right there, and I'll be like, oh man, I can't wait for this video to come out because he has some amazing evidence too, and it's. Man, I don't know when is the documentary going to be released, Matt? Well, when do you think about putting out that video?
Well, actually, I have one more location, and I'm trying to plan it all out right now because it's the most expensive one. Getting all 3 days there, so I'm trying to plan that all out at the moment. And then when I have that scheduled, right when I am done with it, I'm creating a big. And then after that. Editing, reviewing, and that I don't know. I can never put a timestamp on that. I'm not like the movie business where they have everything like scheduled to where they have to have everything done. Plus, they have
on
the movie. It's just me by myself. So I'm doing
one man army. How many hours of footage, bro? Like, you know, that sucks. You know, like going through like static cams and going through like regular cams, and if you have like a 4-hour investigation, you got like 3 cameras, that's like 12 hours of footage that you got to go through. Horrible.
I do like 8-9 hour investigations every night.
Oh man, so that's 27 hours of. I don't even know how many cameras you have. I mean, like we're just going with 3 cameras. That's 27 hours.
About 4.
4? Oh man, 36 hours. Freaking footage to go through.
No, that
man.
Paranormal's a little bit different. I was filming. One of the cameras. I was filming for, let's say, about 40 hours for the whole time I was there.
Mm-hmm.
For one camera. And so I don't know how I'm going to review that. I don't know if I should review that 100%. I think I'm going to look through or probably scan through that one. That was a static cam because I was trying to capture something at the Monroe that's been reported there. And I did capture something. But you know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And I did capture something at the Monroe by leaving the camera there. And you guys have to see the documentary and you have to wait on that. But it's amazing. And I've already been showing reactions to one of my pieces of evidence from one of the locations from other investigators. I think I'm kind of done, though, because I kind of want to save it, for some other investigators to save it. Because I think I'm showing too many people this piece of evidence.
No one's gonna. We already showed to everybody. Oh man, Alex, what do you think is the most phenomenal piece of evidence that you found, investigating?
Lately, when I was at Edwin Shaw Hospital in Ohio, they've been tearing it down. But I caught the spirit box saying my name several times and some doors slamming at like the same time. And that was a really cool experience. I was by myself for that too. One of the best that I've ever caught, though, was this EVP at a graveyard where one of my friends is buried. And I believe it says, it's like a really loud, like whispery voice. Says nightlight off or nightlight on. And when I showed my partner at the time, all the light when it said it, all the lights in the house like flashed on and off somehow. And several other people who have heard it said that happened to them too, which was really weird. Like I had never heard of anything like that happening. That was one of my favorite EVPs. And then I've caught some really cool pictures too that are debatable. Like there's this one I'll have to send you guys. It's kind of like this smoky, like you can see a face and everything, and a smoky apparition is what I would say, from one of my favorite cemeteries. And that one's one I can try and actually send that from my phone. But I was taking a bunch of pictures, and the picture before and after it have nothing in it, and then the middle picture has this thing. But but yeah, mostly just a lot of cool spirit box replies, and I've actually been using the Obelisk 5 a lot too, and have had some really interesting things happen with that, like with saying names on tombstones right in front of me and things like that.
I hate to interrupt you. You said which spirit box do you use? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I use a lot of different. I use the 12589 radio.
That's the first radio I ever hacked. One of my favorites is the 12589. And I like how it's like so smooth. It's smooth. No white noise. Definitely a great piece of gear.
Yeah, I love that one. I was using the 12807 for a while, but that one broke on me. I got to fix it. And then the Memorex 2 Extreme. I've got a PSB7 and PSB11, but I don't use those as much anymore. But my friend Jason from Ohio gets some really cool stuff on the PSB7.
I use really amazing stuff on the SB7. The Soul Suit.
Yeah.
And now it's died down. I think it's because there's an attachment on that SB7.
I think every episode of Matt said evil, if I could remember correctly.
I think that definitely happens with certain equipment.
Yeah, I got like some weird attachment. Dante's SB7 was actually his. He had some attachment from it, And then every episode of Soul Seekers, we capture we're evil. It's crazy. And then Soul Seekers, and then bam, I don't capture that stuff anymore.
What was the last time you guys been on eBay or like Amazon or anywhere to like buy a hacked radio?
Oh my God.
I mean, they're like all gone. They're all gone, man. And I want to know who this guy is. I bet he has a box doing it on purpose of all the hackable radios for ITC. I'm like, man, I can't find like anything anymore. So
I picked up,
it's funny.
I picked up a second 589 recently. I got it for like, I think it was like $40. The first one I got was 15.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's how much I got mine. But the shipping, I think, was like 10 on it or something crazy. So
I found the first one. I had just found out about the 12589, and I found it at an estate sale like the next day. It was crazy. Like I couldn't believe I found it. And then I'm gonna try and mod this one with the 9-volt and the crystal quartz antenna.
Oh yeah.
I've seen Keith has one.
Yeah, Keith had it. Yeah, it works. It saves a lot. And it works awesome too. So
Yeah, I've got 2 of the crystal quartz antennas. I haven't used them yet, but all right, I found the one picture. So I'm gonna send you the picture from before. I sent it to Matt's Facebook. And it's like this weird smoky. I'll send you this other picture too. It's like this this, I don't know what it is, this weird light that's awesome. Really interesting.
I'm waiting.
And these are from just my Canon Rebel. Just when I used to, before I started making YouTube videos, I would just go out and take tons of pictures. And I'm still trying to.
Is it the T3? You using the T3?
Yeah.
Because I got a Canon Rebel. I got the T5, but I'm able to record video on mine.
Yeah, I've tried with mine, but it's not great for video, I guess.
Okay.
Like lately, I've been using GoPro for daytime, and then.
Yeah, I don't see no difference between the T5 and the T6. Like it's basically the same thing to me.
And I'm trying to get more better nighttime filming equipment. I don't really have that much right now.
You don't smoke or anything, or do you?
No. Okay. Yeah, that was totally just. It was a clear night. Like every other no other picture had anything like that night. It was like a summer night, which was what was interesting. I'm not sure if you.
I don't know if I'm trying to make it visible. I can't.
I can't see it. All I see is this white light. I'm on the white light. Yes.
I gotta see this. All right, I'm sending you these other 2. One of these is likely from moisture, but it's still a really cool picture. It's just this little blue ball, little blue orb over these tombstones. And then one of them is this yellow light with this smoke around it, and I don't know what caused that. Like I couldn't figure it out.
What the fuck is this photo? Okay, first off, was there anything reflective on the ground when he took this photo? The yellow one.
The yellow one, no. It's just there's that stump and that other tree, and then behind that is where the graveyard starts. But there's literally nothing there, and I don't know what caused that. Like I couldn't figure it out. I just remember being like, "What is this?" And that's one of the best photos I've ever caught. I think because I couldn't figure out what caused it.
You know what's funny?
I'm sorry, I got to intervene, guys, real quick. I just want to read off some of the chat so let you guys know who's around here. It's been sorry I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but so from Wake Paranormal TV, they say, "What's up, Spectra?" And then oh shit, all my para buddies from Lindsay Vetter. Cheryl writes, "Hello guys, hey Cheryl, how you doing?" And that's insane, Matt from Cheryl. And also Wake Paranormal TV wrote, "Soon they will be rare like the DR60 recorders." I think he's referring to the spirit boxes that we were the hackable ones. So
hey, like what's so crazy when they were talking to me? I'm like trying to remember what I was saying that was so crazy.
Everything you say is crazy.
And I know I've seen Wake Paranormal on my channel commenting. So hey, and Lindsay actually gave me the idea to eat KFC with Colonel Sanders at his grave site. So that was awesome.
Where's he? Where's he buried at? Where's Colonel?
It's in the same.
Where's he buried at?
Louisville, where Waverly Hills is. It's at Cave Hill Cemetery.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Waverly once, but I went on a night where there was. It was like not a private night. There was other people there, but no one else came with any equipment. They all just came as like a tourist thing, I guess. And they didn't realize we were going to be in there for like 8 or 9 hours the whole night. And most of them, by the end of the night, it was just me and like a few other people left. And it was funny. Everyone thought it was too hot in there, and they all wore like club clothes and stuff. I was like, they didn't bring flashlights or water or anything.
Look at that, Rahkee.
Oh man, I'm looking at these photos and they are, wow, what is that yellow like?
That's the one I'm trying to figure out because
I couldn't. That one was
what?
And that was like it was one of the first photos I took that night. There was like a few photos, and then it was just that. And you can look. There's like that weird fog, and then there's like a little tiny orb in the back above.
That one I think is best, but
yeah, probably so.
But this big one, I'm trying to figure that one out. That one is like thing. I could only think of one thing, something very reflective on the ground. That's it. Everything.
Yeah.
I other than that, I don't know what to.
It's glorious. That's how I feel.
I've literally I've never caught any or seen anything reflect like that either.
You know what's crazy?
But
same size. Have you seen my mass video? The one that's like super big, about this size, about.
Yeah.
That and moved across the screen and everything. This is about that same size, except this one's super bright. Mine was.
Yeah, that one's. I don't know what it is, and like, yeah, there's literally nothing on the ground there. There's that stump in that tree, and in between is just grass.
I don't know what this one is.
Because this is one of my favorite cemeteries. I go here. I've been here probably over 70 times, and that's where all these pictures are from. But
I'm trying to get people to see.
Yeah, I can't see it. It's too white, Matt. But I also want to say, if anyone in the chat has a question for Alex, go ahead. I'm watching the chat right now, and you could get a chance to, ask him questions. Oh yeah, Alex has that. See that thing in the middle, like.
And you can see where, at the bottom, you can see like part of the grass still. So it's like.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Show it again. Yours. I think I know why it's not working on mine, because my screen's too bright. Not yours though. So you should show it again. Show it.
Little.
Speak.
With the weird little. Hold on. There we go. So like, yeah, you can see the smoke up at the top, or fog, whatever that is, and the little glowing ball, whatever that is.
That heavenly orb right there.
Yeah, I mean,
that's fucking weird. I don't know what that one is. I'm like I said, I'm very skeptical about very, and I believe like 99% of it's all dust and bugs. But that one, it's either I can think of one other thing is something very reflective on the ground, and that's it. That's the only thing I can think of. And if there any of that there, then that one's very interesting. I don't have an explanation for that one.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that one out either. And then like the little blue one, likely moisture, but it's still like a cool picture because it's just above those tombstones. And then the fog thing.
Yeah, that one's interesting.
I don't know about that one either, because that second picture was the one right after. And yeah, I mean, there was no smoke or anything. I don't know, but that's one of my favorite cemeteries. There's a lot of cool legends about that place.
Oh my gosh, Rahkee. We need more comments, people.
Oh yeah, Gilbert's Paranormal writes, "Hey,
Oh,
Gilbert's Paranormal.
hey.
You know Gilbert's Paranormal? Do you know?
I don't. I don't think so.
I just like I was making it more dramatic for the hey. Hey,
Hey,
that's
how's it going?
2017. So yeah, there's
Who has questions? Just real quick, does anyone have any questions for Alex? You know, we got him live here on our show. Hey, I'm new.
Welcome.
And then Wake Paranormal's all like, oh, hey. Hey, everyone.
I know I've seen Wake. Yeah, me and Lindsay from your team, Matt, we were gonna meet up when I was up there in Ohio, and we were gonna try and go to the Reed Memorial Hospital in Indiana. But she ended up. I don't think she could make it, or she was. I think she had went climbing or something. But I ended up going by myself, and that place was really cool. If you ever get a chance, definitely more of an urban exploration spot. Like it's kind of just there, and you either have to sneak in or whatnot. But those places are always more dangerous, and I just love the adrenaline rush from that. Though I don't know, it's one of my favorite things. I guess.
I got a question from Wake Paranormal TV. They write, Alex, when you going back to Devil's Tramping Ground?
I would like to go back. It's in South Carolina. Well, no, Devil's Tramping Ground in North Carolina. There's Devil's Tramping Ground and Devil's Stomping Ground. They're probably talking about the North Carolina. In about a month, my girlfriend's band is going to be touring on the East Coast, and I might be going with them. So I might try and camp there on that trip because I should have camped there when I had the chance, but I was going to get my stomach tattooed, and I was like, I wanted to get closer to that destination, and the place was kind of boring to me. But after I got back and watched the video and stuff and put it up, people were saying they saw someone and like someone walking through the woods, and people were saying they were hearing stuff in the spirit box session about the devil and stuff. So I was like, dang, I should have probably camped there and made a longer video. Because when I put the video up, I noticed people had started talking about it on Facebook, and I was like, yes, I put this up right at the right time. It's got about 5,000 views, but I definitely want to go back, camp there, and I want to test out some of the rumors that if you leave stuff in the circle, that it will be kicked out of the circle. Because I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but it's a circle where nothing grows, and there's like a campfire in the middle. And they say that if you leave stuff in the circle, the devil comes at night and dances around the circle and kicks all the stuff out. And when I got there, I mean, there was nothing in the circle. Apparently, it used to be a lot more trash from people leaving stuff, and it would be just stuff all in the woods. But I guess they've cleaned it up since then.
When you were talking about that, I just heard like 3 quick knocks behind me.
Interesting.
Wow. I got I'm sorry. I got a hey from PRU member, Dwayne West. And then I see, I saw a large blue one in my house after my mother-in-law passed. 3 of us saw it twice. So are you saying that was not her spirit saying by what is your thoughts from Nelly?
See, I've heard that about the blue orbs, that sometimes people say that it is like a family member or someone that you know. But I will say that if there's any moisture or it's raining, like you will pick up those blue orbs. But
here's the thing: I captured on video, not photos. I captured on video in 2012. 2012, I went to this location called the Palomar Hotel in Temecula, California. And I captured, actually, my friend Jet captured an orb enter me. First, it was a white orb that entered me into my chest. And then it came out of me. And right when it came out of me, guess what? It was the color blue.
Wow.
Bright blue. And it's on video on my channel. I still
It's
can't
taking the life out of you, Matt.
my soul. But that is very fascinating. I don't know what the blue orbs are about, but that one, I'm a big believer in orbs. And that actually, you know what's funny? When I first started investigating, I disbelieved in orbs. I didn't believe in them at all until this is one of the first videos that started changing my mind, was this one. And this was back in 2012. So you should check that one out. It's very
for sure.
Cheryl writes, I saw that vid, Matt. That was crazy. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I actually saw I think it's the YouTuber LA Beast, one of his videos, he like does food challenges, but he eats this cockroach, and someone was like, at a certain time you can see an orb coming out of his mouth, and this like the cockroach crossed over, but you can see something like, it's probably just dust, like, something like flies down, and I thought that was funny when I saw that. But
here, I'm going to send that video to you real quick, just so you, because you seem to be interested in them, and I'm curious to think about this. I'm sending it to you right at this moment. Okay. And sent. Okay.
Got it.
Well then, let me know what you think of that. And Rahkee, you've seen that video, right?
Yes, I have.
Cool. Yeah, that one's a very interesting one. I can't explain that one. I want to see if you can explain it, Alex. Back in 2012.
Cockroach spirit, LOL. Right, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what I captured, guys.
Do all cockroaches go to heaven?
Oh, yes. Just, they should, like the movie, Do All Dogs Go to Heaven? But no,
Do all cockroaches go to heaven?
Cockroaches go to heaven. We'll never know. Yeah, that was very weird, though. I did hear 3 knocks behind me when he was talking about like the devil and stuff. Like these demons, man, they really like to play with us.
I'm not saying anything.
I know.
Whoa.
You just saw it, everyone.
You heard the reaction. There you go.
That was his reaction.
Oh man.
On camera. Whoa.
Yeah,
That's Paranormal TV.
That's crazy, man.
Oh.
I don't know how to explain that.
What were we saying, Rahkee?
I was saying, Wake Paranormal TV writes, I captured a blue orb in a picture at Waverly Hills on the 1st floor. Then, with our own eyes, a few hours later on the 4th floor. Always skeptical with orbs.
Yes. Here's the thing with photos. I have a big problem with photos because you can't prove that it's doing anything intelligent, and it could just be the dust particle that lights up because of the flash.
Yeah.
Every orb photo is because they have a flash on. If you capture with no flash on, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
But everyone's taking flash photos because most of the photos are during the nighttime when they're taking these photos. And so they have the flash on, and then bam, capture a dust. And so when it comes to videos, though, you can actually study it more and seeing what it's doing.
Yeah, the videos is the way to go now.
Yeah, that's a better way of trying to that's how I actually started becoming a believer in them, because of 3 videos I captured of the orbs that were different, and they had intelligence to it. Just 3 of them. Only 3. 3 or 4, actually. And that's it. And all the others, I feel like could be just dust. And definitely. Oh, yeah, speaking of, I want to tell you something. Revenant Acres, I went back there with my team, with 2 of my team members. And yes, Revenant Acres, where it's calling itself IM7. Very interesting investigation we had there. We got more scratches on video. This was happening on this girl named what's her name? I think it was. Don't quote me. It might have been Angie. Not too sure. But she had a scratch on her back and 3 more scratches on her ass. was very interesting. Revenant Acres. This is the second time I've seen someone get scratched there.
Wow.
And I've only been there 3 times now. So it's very interesting that people are getting scratched at this location. And I captured something amazing that you will have to see the episode for, because I'm crazy.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it, Matt. You got to wait for the episode.
Yes, but scratches.
Oh, man.
They're very. And the most intriguing part to me is that every paranormal scratch is always a burning sensation. When we get scratched normally, like we scrape we scrape something, or we get scratched or something on something.
Yeah.
I said something multiple times. That it's usually a stinging. It's pretty much always a stinging. It's never a burning sensation. And then when an entity does it, it's always a burning, not stinging.
So Matt, have you ever had any burning sensations?
Yes, during one of my episodes recently on my back, but I didn't see the scratches. I wonder if I was trying to do it, but it didn't actually happen. But it happened Thornhaven Manor. That's when it happened, and I couldn't explain that. Very bad burning sensation, but no scratches, which was weird.
And that's happened to me too at locations. Is that I'll feel something like burning on my arm, or like it'll just be like
burning arm near my tattoo, actually, which I thought was very interesting.
Wow. That's crazy. Like I've experienced that, but I look and then I'd be like, oh, I don't got anything, wrong with me.
It was only Revenant that did that to me. Only Revenant, and also Thornhaven Manor had that sensation on my back, but didn't have anything there. But Revenant Acres, I thought was very interesting. That was right next to this tattoo. This is the one that supposed to give control over all demons, and I felt the burning around this.
Wow.
This is not a fresh tattoo. This is I got this like months ago, so it wasn't. It's not like it's healing or anything like that. It's
Wake Paranormal writes, we caught a few on video as well. Not a blue though. Flew right into someone's head, and other flew into a hand holding an EVP recorder. Was interesting.
Nice.
And then Cheryl writes, yep, definitely wake. And then Cheryl also writes, I wonder why the cessation is different in regards to scratches.
I find that super intriguing, actually. I find that very interesting that it's never a stinging sensation when it's an entity. It's always a burning. So it's kind of like it's happening within inside of us, maybe. I don't know. It's something different.
I hope not. I hope it's coming from the outside, man.
It's like but there's something different causing it. It's we're not having explanations for it because it's happening on the spot. When I was looking at Dante's back, man, I was seeing another one forming right in front of my eyes. But my camera back then wasn't HD enough to capture that. I only captured the big one that looked like a burn mark, actually. But the other scratches, I think there's one more I was seeing forming in front of my eyes. That was amazing to me. And guess what? He was also complaining about very bad burning. So it only happens usually during paranormal locations too. So that's another thing that I find very interesting, or claims that they're being haunted by something. That's something I want to look more into. So
yeah, I've never been scratched or felt that burning, but one thing I feel a lot will be like I'll get super lightheaded at certain points of an investigation. To me, it feels like it's when something's trying to like attach with me or something, because at this one location, I was only feeling it on the second floor. And then when we left that area, it just went away completely. And I don't know, it was just like, I just felt like really dizzy and lightheaded all of a sudden. Went downstairs and I felt fine. So things like that will happen to me. One of my old friends would always get this her ears would ring. And and her ears would just start ringing like for the whole time we were in the place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this one picture of a daytime possible orb that I caught. That was pretty interesting, but
here's the thing. So after you're done showing that photo, I want to start the ITC session because I have other stuff I have to do.
all good.
So I've noticed so I've been doing experiments lately, Matt, and I've noticed that I've been capturing more without my side pedals.
Yeah.
I've only been using like the noise reduction and the delay feature from the Black Star amp.
Yeah.
And these last 3 investigations, I've caught like clear, direct responses. I'm not talking about like PSB7, you know, like none of that. I'm talking about like some direct, clear responses from the Banshee box.
You glad you listened to me?
I listen. Of course I listen, man. And it works phenomenal. So, but also with everything, I got something in the works. So these pedals are going to be coming in handy through other experiments that I will be testing out.
Here's the thing. Sometimes realize that changes. I feel like it depends on the entity sometimes. Like when you're doing it in your own house, sometimes I felt like it worked better with the pedals. Sometimes I felt like it worked better without the pedals. So it's like it changes.
Right. I think it depends, like you were saying, on how much energy the spirit is. I think that there's different levels of energy with different spirits, and then the more energy they have, the easier it is for them to come through the box.
Yeah.
So how they are powered, we think it's through EMF or some other type of ways, but I've also noticed other type of energies, but like I said, I'm continually trying to do the whole seeing if I put this in this situation, if it's going to make the spirits more powerful, or if I take this away, is it going to have the same reaction? So I'm still working on all of that, and hopefully I'll be able to come up with better answers or better like correlations of whichever it is. But as far as the Banshee box, let me go ahead and set it up real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I got the photo, Alex, and I think, like, here's the thing. Like I said, I have to see it in video form.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I don't even take pictures anymore when I go, except for I might take like a picture of me at the place or something. But I've been trying to just do only video because that's the thing about that. Like,
yeah,
it's too hard to tell. But I'll have to send you this video of it's from this supposedly haunted swamp in Alabama where I caught this weird light. A lot of people see phantom car lights, they'll say, like coming toward them.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before.
And I caught this pretty interesting clip. I'll send that to you guys later though.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right
bathroom
back.
break.
Maybe I'll send it while
anyone on chat. You got a bathroom break? Go ahead. We should have like one of those little screens to please stand by, and then it plays like funky music, you know, like the old 50 sounds. We
could start a session and have him come in.
All right.
One second.
We got.
I just want to double check comments real quick.
All right. The last one I got was, well, Matt, doesn't demonic or extreme negativity spirit contact always burn?
Well, here's the thing about that. There's more than that. Okay, when it comes to demonics, usually there's something called hot spots. There's also that, burning sensations, and also people being affected by holy water, by the holy water being hotter, or other religious objects being hotter when they're touching it. So yes, it all kind of correlates with that a little bit, with some of the religious beliefs of oppression.
You sound like a doctor right now. You sound like Matt Benton, MD. Well, with the burning sensations and
because that's when I went all professional. professional opinions. But yeah, I have even come across an investigation recently, Driving Acres, where Bill was and the actual holy water was actually, I don't remember, it was actually, I think it was this actually I gave him. I gave him my St. Benedict medal. It was hot to him. And then I think something with holy water too was also hot to him. Don't quote me on the holy water part, but this one I gave to him. And he said that this was actually hot on him, which is very interesting. Yeah, you're going to see that episode, guys. It's very Reverend Acres is very intriguing to me. It's one of those demonic locations.
Nice.
So,
guys, are you ready?
Yep. What are we going to do, Rahkee?
Let's see what happens. All right. If there's any spirits here, you may use this white box to talk to us. Let's go. I'm already on. Using, of course, my favorite radio in the whole wide world, the Iowa SP Cross Trainer.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
These are they're hard to find. Yeah, but yeah. So, if you find one, you let me know. I'm telling you, some dude who's buying all the hackable radios has them like in a box somewhere.
Yeah, he's got. The next one I'm getting is a 12-587, or is that the one?
Oh yeah, the 587. Those things go for like $3. There's There's the ones that's hackable with or without the switch.
Yeah,
right.
One of my buddies is sending me one of those.
You got lucky on that one, man. So.
Okay. And I'm very thankful.
Very.
Hello. How many spirits are around me? Who is this?
Without pedals, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it without pedals right now. I'm just trying to. Hello. Hi. Who's here? Hi. I heard hi right now.
Where are you
say,
from?
Alex would like to know where you're from.
Who's been messing with me recently?
He said you. That was funny. He said you.
You know, I'm actually curious because recently, Reverend Acres, some stuff has been happening. So I'm curious what are you?
Spirit box. Matt would like to know, what are you? Let me try to put the delay just.
Who's following me?
Who's following Matt?
If it says it.
Tybo. What was it?
You say is that what
That's what I thought. I thought it said.
Oh well. If you hear the number 7, let me know.
Spirit box. Would you like to tell Matt a number?
What number do you
I couldn't tell. I thought it said second or 7, but I don't know.
Number represents.
Spirit box, what number do you represent? I thought I heard angels.
Yeah, you know what? That's funny.
Because I do a lot of praying. You know, I'm a light worker. So
there's angelic numbers, and I have one of them. There's
Spirit box. Can you say Alex for me real quick? you say Alex?
I'd like to know who was in my apartment the other night during our sleep.
Spirit box. Who was in Alex's apartment the other night during his sleep?
2.
She said there was 2.
Yeah. Or 2.
2 of what?
2 of what?
Let's say 7. Or separate.
Hello?
Test it. Have something in your hand, Rahkee, and ask for what's in your hand.
Okay. What's in my hand? Like that?
Yes. What's in the hand?
What is Spirit box? Can you tell me what this is?
I thought
What is this? Here, let me slow it down. I'm going to slow down the delay feature real quick.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Thank you. What is this? Can you tell me clear? Can you say cup? Or mug?
This is how we're going to test it.
I don't know.
This is what we need to do to test if there is something here. We need you to say, show us that you're here.
Let me, I'm going to try to even go slower than this. And I feel something that's around me because I keep on wanting to. So I'm going to like.
7.
And if you notice, like I said, this is going at a pretty decent rate. So I just want to show that real quick before I. Let me set it to 12 and then start over again.
Good.
Hello? Not working? Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, Spirit Box. Okay, I reset this. So like, I just want to show everyone I'm on a radio. That's what it's connected to. So can you tell me, Spirit Box, can you tell me what this is? As clear as you can. What is this?
This time, maybe if you change the pedals, see what maybe it gets more time.
Thought I heard it say cut, but
Yeah,
want to turn the pedals on?
See if you get better responses. Like I said, sometimes.
I thought I heard cup a second ago. But...
Yes.
Who's here?
Who's here with us?
Evil?
Hello?
Don't quote me on that. Just.
Can you hear me?
Are there any angels with us?
Spirit Box, are there angels with us? I heard yeah. 14? There we go. Can you hear me? Can you see what Matt's holding? Can you see what that is? What's Matt holding in his hand?
Face.
I hope this entity is being realistic as plastic. That's
well, I would hope that would be plastic, Matt. I don't want to know what you do on the weekend, so besides ghost hunt.
I want to get a real skull, I swear.
There's an oddity shop in Birmingham that has a full skeleton, but it's really expensive.
I thought it said friend right now. Hey
like
guys, it's Rahkee. How you doing? Can you say hi? Can you say hi for me?
I heard a faint.
Hey guys.
Hey.
You guys know Alex? Hey, have you guys seen Alex before? Spectral? I heard like a faint yes.
So,
can you give me here one more? Let me go real quick. I'm sorry, man. Can you give me one name of a spirit or anybody that Alex knows to verify that you're here? Give me it. That he talks to on a regular. We talk. Well, tell me your name. Just give me your name. Or how many spirits that follow Alex? How about them? I heard 10, but
I thought I heard it say 7.
Uh-oh.
Oh, if it's 7, it's for Matt. How many follow Alex?
10.
Helen? I keep on hearing like Helen or something like that out there.
My great aunt Helen did just pass away.
Really?
About a month ago.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Oh, she was like almost 100 years old. So my dad actually asked me if I wanted to do a spirit box session in the room with her body, and I probably should have, but I just didn't want to. But.
You know, I've heard that and it's so weird because it's you're like the mentality neither of a scientist or your personal emotions. But from what I've heard, I know they talk to us all the time, spirits. But from what someone has told me, and I'm not sure how true it is that like the best time to connect with the spirit is 72 hours after they've passed.
Yeah,
I've heard that too.
Is that true, Spirit Box?
You know what's weird? Rahkee?
Yeah.
During the thing that happened at, our thing?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, that was 3 days after he passed. So that's
yeah. How many spirits follow Alex, Spirit Box? Hello? How many spirits? ¿Cuántos spiritos follows Alex? I heard 2 again.
2.
Then I heard 5, yeah. 2 or 5?
Does Norman follow me?
It's funny because I heard 2, 5, and then I heard 7.
I thought I heard 7 a minute ago too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Spirit box, does Norman follow Alex? Yeah. Heard yeah.
Norman's just a name I get a lot. Do you know my mom?
Do you know Alex's mom's spirit box? I'm gonna try without the pedals. I'm gonna take it on. Hello? Que bueno. What's good? Do you know Alex's mom?
Did he just say Beth? That's her name.
Yeah, I heard that. But here's the thing, though. If you're gonna try and communicate with loved ones, that could be a bad idea because you don't know what
Yeah, I've never really tried.
because the reason why when
Oh, that was creepy. Sorry. Go ahead.
not a good idea to speak to your loved ones with like, is that Matthew?
Yeah, I heard that.
And like, you don't know what you're speaking to.
Demon?
Is there anything demonic following Matt? Spirit box. Her die.
What are you doing over here?
What are you doing at Matt's house? Follow him? I don't know.
Follow him, I think.
Do you have any messages for Matt Benton?
Has the same voice and two.
It sounded like it tried to say Matt Benton.
It's like really cold right here.
Affecting other people.
Hello? Do you have any messages for Alex? Spirit box?
Bella? Beth? Heard Beth. It could sound different from, having coming through.
Nightmares. I thought I heard nightmares. I'm not certain though. Can you? No, you can't be giving Alex nightmares. That's not cool. He's there to help you. Can you hear me? Hi. So, do you got any messages for Matt since you're coming in clear now? Any messages for Matt?
Yes.
What's the message?
Message.
That's a demon.
Get him or 7.
Get him a beer? Is that what it said?
One.
No beer for me.
I'm just kidding. I don't even drink.
Okay, guys, I'm going to cut this off. You got. Oh, I haven't even checked the chat.
I looked through it earlier. Hear the whole thing about.
Oh, I saw it said, thought I heard Mug, Cup, night, Cheryl, good night, Wake. Oh, yeah, Cheryl had to leave. I heard 7. It said, yeah. So that's cool. Got some responses for tonight, you know?
Well, everyone,
I thought I heard Chris right now, so. Hello. Hello.
Matt.
Right when we're about to leave, then all this stuff. Okay, do you know Matt?
Reese?
Okay, I'm gonna shut this off. Can you tell me goodbye? I just want to wait. All right.
Or pray. Pray.
Any spirits that try to communicate with me right now, I just want to say thank you and for communicating with us. Can you tell us goodbye?
Be careful.
Be careful.
Then I heard be careful, and I heard bye after that. Okay.
What if that's like warnings?
Well, I asked for you. It's for I said for Matt Benton. So.
Great.
He's very careful. I'm not worried about it. So let's see. Recap. It said demon, 7, and there's a nice spirit that said be careful to Matt. So
yeah, be careful.
You're good.
Okay. Well, everyone, it was nice meeting Alex.
Yes, it was awesome.
Alex.
A very decent session. So let's end it here. Anyone to do plugs at all?
Of
Alex?
course.
Okay. Rahkee.
All right, you already know me. It's Rahkee, Chill Seekers. Just want to say, I don't know what to do with my hands now. Just want to say, be sure to go out. If you haven't had a chance yet, go down to worldghost.com, set up your profile, use that to, share your videos with. It's meant for a paranormal community. Also, be sure to check out chillseekers.com. And we've also got some videos coming out this summer, 2017 in July. And also, of course, how could I forget paranormalwest.com. So go to all those websites, check us out, and I'll pass it over to Alex to go ahead and shoot some of his stuff as far as like being able to get on social media and stuff. So
yeah, I'm Alex. You can find, if you search Spectral Wolfpack Squad on YouTube, you can find my channel. I've got Instagram too by the same name. I'll also follow my good friends Paranormal Den because I'm in some of their videos too and some of their spirit box sessions. And yeah, basically I just use YouTube and Instagram for now.
Okay. Everyone, please subscribe to this channel. It's going up in subscribers, which is really awesome. Also, another thing, go follow Man vs. Paranormal on Facebook. You get to see all the behind the scenes and also the trailer that'll be coming out when I'm done filming, at least most of it. And yeah, so check it out. And worldghost.com.
Worldghost.com.
Go check that out. It's an awesome website. And Devil's Hour Productions, also another Facebook page. So for the production team productions that I created. So it's pretty awesome. I'm also doing client stuff too. So if you guys have a video, not full episodes and not movies, I'm not going to do it because I'm too busy with my own stuff. But I will do short videos, and I also do photography photos for people if they want me to do it. I'll have prices a little bit later. So yeah, go follow Devil's Hour Productions and contact.
Devil's Hour Productions.
Okay. Devil's Hour Productions.
Devil's Hour Productions.
Well. Hasta la vista.
Yeah, bye. Thank you, man.
No problem.